I'm Grace Feilmeier. I am a communication specialist at Renewable Energy Group here in Ames. And so my job entails a lot of event planning, some public relations, marketing, and then also some of the community relations piece of the business. And so I've been with REG for about a year and a half. I graduated from Iowa State in May 2018 with an ag communications degree, and I'd been there for the 4 years prior. So that's me.
My name is Alex Hawker. I work in corporate services at Renewable Energy Group, and I've been there for about 2 years now. Started part-time there and interning there, and went full-time after graduating in May of 2019. I also went to Iowa State and majored in business management and environmental studies.
I really liked Ames because of the sense of community I feel like I had developed here. So I came from a really small town, 500 people. And so coming to Iowa State was a bit of a transition for me, but I really liked how Ames had that big city appeal. You can go to shows and go downtown and shop and go to the mall, but you still have that small town feeling. So you go out and you see people no matter where you go, and you can get around town in 10 minutes and get to work in 10 minutes, which I really appreciated. And I think there's a lot of value in starting your career in a town that you live in and being able to develop those connections and that network. And I saw a lot of value in that, and I still do today. So that's really what's probably had me stick around.
Yeah, similar to Grace, I didn't grow up in Ames, but I grew up about an hour and a half from here in eastern Iowa, small town near Iowa City called Solon. And so I agree that it is a good mix of small town and big town. It's like kind of the perfect size. So when you're coming from a small town, it's not intimidating, but there's still plenty to do, and you're really close to Des Moines. So if you really wanted to get more of that big city feel, you're a hop and a skip away.
I think for both of us too, we stayed in town because there was good jobs available. So I think both of us applied for jobs in town, but REG had a really good offering for both of us for our first job out of college, which I think was really beneficial to the two of us, and getting a lot of that experience that we were looking for, and be able to still get paid well and have good benefits was important.
Especially, living in Ames for a while and going to Iowa State, we have kind of already built, connections up and like friends, and so it's not as hard of a transition when you're already in a place that you're used to, rather than, all of a sudden for the first time ever, you're not in school and you're starting your first full-time job and moving to a new place where maybe you don't know anyone. So it's really nice kind of just easing that transition.
I like to enjoy what Ames has to offer. So I like to go shopping, go to the mall, or go downtown every now and then. I really enjoy all the parks in town, so I like to go on walks and go rollerblading, especially in the summer. It's nice to just go explore different parts of town, which we've done a lot of here this last summer, I guess the past couple summers that I've been here. And I've had the opportunity to get involved, which is nice. So this last summer I volunteered with the Ames Park and Rec to plant a flower bed here in town. And so things like that it's easy to get involved with because I think the town is still small enough to do those types of things that I've really enjoyed. But I don't know, occasionally go see a show or go to the farmer's market or the craft fairs or things like that. I've taken a lot of that in, and it's been a lot of fun.
Going down on Main Street definitely has just like fun little small shops to visit. A lot of great small businesses here. And then like Grace was saying, like being able to be outside in a lot of cool places in the summer, like Ada Hayden, or just going over to Ledges isn't too far away either.
Renewable Energy Group, we're a biodiesel producer here in Ames, and we have about 300 people in this office. This is our headquarter office, and then we have 13 other locations across the U.S. and in Europe. And so the headquarter office really focuses on the business side of things, so everything from IT to finance to communications, marketing, human resources, and pretty much everything else under the sun that you could think of related to a business side of a large company. And so there's lots of jobs available in our company, and lots of positions that are currently hiring and always hiring for. But I really like the culture that REG brings. So there's a lot of young people there. So if someone's fresh out of school and wanting to work with some people their age, there's a lot of young people at REG, which is really cool. And it's a really great sense of community. So people are always willing to help each other out and work together on projects. It's a very collaborative environment and fast paced, which I really enjoyed about it. So lot of wonderful things that our company has to offer. And like we had already said, a ton of professional development experiences and networking that comes out of the job. And I think that's something that everyone's kind of looking for in their first career. So I can only say good things about it.
Overall, like our mission, what we do is really cool. And that's something that's really big for me, is working for something that I really truly care about. So being able to work for a company that has an important mission is really awesome.